Let's get right back into episode 3 of the Civilized group podcast. Today, our guest is Lucas, joined by the regulars James, Maxi, Umaan, and Brandon.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of topics today. So the first topic is NBA 2K19 adding non-skippable ads. So the game started off as $60, then was discounted to $3. And to counter that, they added ads in loading screens, and even when your game has loaded, you can't play until the ad has finished playing.
So are we up to our thoughts? What we're going to say about our thoughts?
Alright.
Because I think I would rather. Oh, I just assumed, but whatever. I think that I don't know how to say. I think that for me, I would much rather pay for a game than get ads, as long as it's reasonably priced. I think that maybe if they were to offer 2 versions, will be a little bit better at least. What about the people who paid $60 in the first place?
And that
Do
is,
they get ads? I think if they don't get ads, that's somewhat more
they
fair.
do get ads. Everyone gets ads.
And that is not fair, how everyone gets ads. Because they've paid $60. They get the exact same thing as someone who's paid $3.
So,
Yeah.
Brandon, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's bad.
That's
Always
it?
bad.
Why is it bad? It's bad because
Money's bad.
yeah,
You
money.
should all become communist.
Yeah.
Umaan, what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree with James and Brandon. I think it's a bad thing because $60 obviously it's a lot of money, and a lot of kids would have to earn that while working. And to put ads, it kind of like ruins the flow of the game, the aim of the
Yeah.
game. You want to be comfortable,
But think about it this
and
way.
you want to feel like you're actually getting something.
Think
but
about
they
it
care.
this way. The game is so realistic. It has real life ads.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Just to summarize, I think that it's not bad that they're doing it, but it's bad how they take away options. Options are always good.
So
Alright.
Lucas.
The question I want to ask is, in the ads, what are the ads? Like, what are they?
Just like regular ads, so like Under Armour or Nike, stuff like that.
I understand that, but that's just promotion. That's just so then they can gain more money in that. So that's just benefiting them, which is the problem, because that is going to cause the loss of people playing, or people the how would I say it? Like them buying the game. People buying the game.
Yeah, it's gonna drive away people who might want to play the game otherwise. Yeah.
This is just going to influence them to either do it again for the next game for next year, or them to stop it for next year. Because if it's really bad, the stats at the moment with how many people, like, let's say like a lot of people stop playing it, they're obviously going to have to stop doing that.
Yeah. So are you saying
think
that
this
people?
is a trial.
Yeah. So are you saying that people should react by that if they don't like it? They should, for example, have a mini protest and not quite play the game for a month. Just say.
Because
I think that's
if they do this with the next game, then that's fine. So like, starts off as $3, and then just add ads. I think that's all right.
I think if they start it, yeah, it's just because for me, if it was the option of having ads and you pay $3 or you have 60, I'm really okay with that. But if you paid 60 and you get ads, that's not right.
Exactly. So we're all done with that.
Next topic.
Yeah, topic 2.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Okay. If you're that much of a chum, okay, and you're getting pissed off about the ads, then who cares? Okay, I'm one for the ads. Okay, I'm gonna take it back. I'm one for
What?
the ads. Okay, if you're that
Playing
much of a
devil's
chum,
advocate here.
all right, if you're that much of a chum, then you deserve it. You deserve to watch the ads. All right.
No, okay. I think it's okay if you paid $3, but not 60.
No,
I
no,
agree.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's
Yeah.
like they get
I
their
mean, you
money
already
back.
paid for the game. You already paid for the game.
I'm
Like,
talking
They-
about
why are
ads
they
at
just gonna?
every level. Ads at every level. I don't care how much you paid. Ads all the time.
I don't think it's right though.
I think your argument's pretty compelling.
And what
Yeah.
about
More
the
money,
people that
better.
paid for like the limited edition for like $200?
Too bad.
But at the end of the day, the goal of the business
The
is to make
company
money.
always wins,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
except if you're Yahoo, then that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Okay. So topic 2: the PS5 and Xbox 2, or whatever it's going to be called, is theorized to be around $800 based on data from analysts and stuff.
Is this US or AU or UK or
For
pound,
US
pence?
600, for AU 800.
Okay? Just need to make sure that's clarified. Okay,
So
and
the minimum, apparently, what it should cost based on like the price of all the hardware is 600. That's the minimum. If you're like getting parts from China or whatever.
So what?
and they're not really making any and they don't have a small profit margin.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But
And
if
if
they
they want to
actually
make
profits, it's
and
close
if
to
they do it,
1,000.
yeah, if they're doing to make profits, they do. Although one thing that must be mentioned is a lot of the consoles are sold at very low low profits as I guess they sell so the companies sell the consoles cheap and then they make that money back with game sales,
And like the subscription services.
subscription sale, yeah, all
Yeah,
of
like
those.
the live and everything.
So it's an investment for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I
But
wouldn't be expecting it to be huge. I don't expect them to be putting huge profit margins on there.
but if it costs like $1,000, then you might as well get a PC at that point.
PC Master Race.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think you should go out and buy a Nintendo Wii for like $30. I mean, honestly, $30 versus
Yeah.
versus 1,000.
Yeah, it is $30. It's pretty cheap. And then their games are like $4.
Also, the games are also cheap. In fact, you can find them bundled. Also, just check on Gumtree, eBay,
Yeah, but
Craigslist, wherever
Nintendo Wii
you're.
is like the lowest of the low.
Who said Nintendo's
Sad.
Wii is the lowest of the low?
That's just sad. That's just sad.
No. I've got a Nintendo console. Nintendos are good.
I had it as well. I had it as well. But like,
Nintendo.
that's basically you playing like on the first ever like Xbox.
Nintendo Wii is the shit. That's where it's at.
Yeah,
where
or the Wii Sports. Oh,
Oh,
the game of the century.
oh.
Especially that tennis game. So good. So, Brandon, what do you think, huh?
Yeah, that's
The
all right. I
almighty
mean, how much was
Brandon.
it again? 500. What did you say?
No,
Minimum
minimum 600.
Yeah, that's all
800
right.
AU.
Yeah, basically get all the kids off the game, and get rid of like the poor people, and all the people that I don't like. Just get them off, and
Oh, what is
that way you're left with only people who care. If you're paying $800, you care about the game, and that means you get better teammates. So I don't know what you complain about.
That is a point. The problem when you do have free games such as Fortnite is
Yeah.
you get little kids that are like 2 and shouldn't be playing the game and playing huge and are terrible at it in your team.
I don't like them either.
Okay, so are you gonna get any? Are you gonna get one, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Are you
About you?
actually?
What about you, huh?
Personally, I'm not
Of course I
gonna.
will.
Personally, I'm not gonna get one. Consoles I own personally are the Nintendo Wii and the Xbox 360. So I don't own
Yeah,
any console
okay.
from the latest.
As long as it still uses the same software, like like you can still play with Xbox One users or Xbox One X, that's all right. You don't have to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they're doing it progress or to show off or like to be in the market. They're just doing it so it's just a publicity stunt because they know that um is like PlayStation.
Yeah, so to get attention then.
They're just trying to hype it up, but it's gonna be the exact same thing. Yeah, maybe it's a bit faster, maybe it's like better quality, like
Graphics.
but you're still using it. You're still gonna be using the same software, like still playing with the exact same people. You get me?
You will be playing with the exact same people, just better graphics.
How many
specs.
Xboxes have come out and it's still using the exact same softwares?
Mm-hmm. Just good old Xbox Live.
Yeah, I think its increased price is gonna have it because currently where the consoles are positioned in the market, it's really their own segment. Now, yes, you can build a computer for that price, but you're gonna be using either really low end hardware or you're gonna buy used. But I think as it increases in value, it's gonna have competition with the PCs and well more there's gonna be more more competition. So either they're gonna get less sales
Yeah.
or they're gonna have to do something to make it how do I say they've got to do something to separate them from the computers.
Yep.
So depending
what?
on how they react, it could be a win or a loss.
Yeah.
Just get a Switch, man. Just get a Switch. Honestly, best console ever.
What about
Okay,
a Commodore 664 Mini?
Now you know what the Ouya.
Ouya.
I take that back. Ouya is the best
Ouya.
console.
Yeah.
You know, all it can play is mobile games. So yeah, pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, topic 3. Have you heard of Google Stadia?
Yes. And I think for most people, they shouldn't buy it. If you've got a PC or a decent console, I personally wouldn't buy it.
Okay, has everyone else heard of it?
No.
Umaan, Brandon, have you heard of it?
Yes, I have heard of it, and Google are claiming that it would take over all other consoles.
I don't think so. Okay, so let me give you a
Yeah,
rundown.
I
Google Stadia
disagree.
is a streaming service, sort of like Netflix, but for games. So what you do is you buy games and then you stream it to your phone or your laptop or
Yeah.
whatever is supported.
Now
Whatever has a screen.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to just mention something. The thing is with Google Stadia, it's not quite Netflix because it isn't a subscription service where you pay and then you get games with it. You have to
Yeah, you
pay
gotta
the subscription service, and then on top, just to be able to play any games which then you have to buy separately.
there is a base version where it's free, but it absolutely sucks. You get like the quality is 1080p at 30 frames a second. That's what it's capped at. But if you pay an extra like $20 a month, then you get 4K 60 FPS and so on. But the speeds for it are ridiculous. So at 4K 60 FPS, it's 35 megabits a second.
Is that
Which most
upload or
people
download?
get.
I presume
Download.
both. Download. Yeah, most people in Australia, you really have to have probably to have a stable connection. Assuming other people are also using your connection, you'd have to have the highest speed.
I'm
Yeah.
still on like 2 megabytes a second on bloody dial up.
I'm reading an article about it right now. That it's gonna come. It's gonna be launched in November this year.
Yeah, it's going to be launched in November, but you got to buy like a founders pack.
Yeah,
to
so
actually
he is.
use it.
So he says the Stadia Founders Edition will be available for $129, and includes a Chromecast Ultra limited edition Stadia controller in night blue, 3 months of Stadia Pro, first dibs on your name, and a 3-month buddy pass to give it to a friend.
But the thing is that after those 3 months, you got to start paying again.
Yeah, so he says Stadia Pro is the standard subscription service and will cost $10 per month. At this price, you get 4K gaming with 60 frames per second, HDR, and a 5.1 surround system. You also get free games through the program, discounts on game purchases, and the entire Destiny 2.
But I see a big problem with this. So, with most games, you buy them on a disc and you own that. Or if you buy it online through like the Xbox Live Store or PS Store, you get a bunch of ones and zeros that are on your console. But the thing is, with
Yeah.
Stadia Pro, you don't own the games. You're paying them a subscription plus like $60 to $100 for
like
the game to borrow it.
on Xbox, and they have the Game Pass.
Yeah. But
Like that.
that's I think that's a good deal.
I honestly prefer the Game Pass because it comes with all the games. Well, not all of them. It comes with a lot of games. But I almost just much mention pretty much any game which requires you to log in to play. It's pretty much the game company has to have servers to allow you to do it. So it's really no different to Google Stadia.
Yeah, and if Stadia goes under, like they're out of money and they just cancel it, then you lose your money. You're not getting a refund for any of the games because you won't be able to play it because they cancel everything, and they won't give you a refund, which is a bit scummy. So Brandon, you haven't spoken for a while.
Yeah.
What do you think of Stadia?
Wait, I think my uncle is actually working on that. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
There's one of
Are you
those
sure?
kids on Xbox that says, "Yo, my dad works at Microsoft.
No,
He
for
can
real.
get you banned."
My dad's actually. Wait, no, I said my uncle is working on that.
Are you sure?
And yeah, so I
So you
support
can-
him. I support him. No. I'm saying I support him. I support his work, and
So you
it's gonna be
think
good.
people should pay $60 to $100
Yeah,
for a game they can't
well,
own?
well, my uncle's working on it, and he's like the smartest person alive. So if that's all right, then yeah.
Okay. So has everyone given their opinions on that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is juicy right here. Okay. So I reckon Tupac and Michael Jackson faked their death, and they're hiding out in Argentina, making songs together, and they're gonna release it soon.
What the fuck?
Brandon, I reckon you'll have a interesting thoughts on this topic. What do you think?
Well, Michael Jackson's a rapist, and he's in hell. And Tupac was shot dead in Los Angeles, so maybe, probably not.
They're hiding out. I know they are. I'm getting a tinfoil hattie here, but like honestly, like if you look at footage of Michael Jackson's funeral, you can see him in the crowd.
I'm gonna watch that shit. Let me see that. shit.
One thing I'm going to mention is anyone with any brains probably would not be going to it, so they'd be hiding somewhere. So
I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna go to Argentina and I'm gonna find them.
I'm going in August, so I can go find them.
so
Go
but
find
what explains Tupac's and Michael Jackson's children, Neil Armstrong and George Washington, and how they made a human frog hybrid, which miserably failed and became Donald Trump. How to explain that?
I don't know.
What the-
And also, it's not just Michael Jackson and Tupac. John Lennon and
JFK.
what's his face? The other guy from the Beatles, George Harrison. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hiding in Argentina as well. They all are. No one's actually dead.
Argentina seems to be a place full of dead people in that case. I don't think I'm going to be going there.
Because that's where all the Nazis went, like after World War II.
Yeah, that's where Hitler went.
This is actually exactly. Yeah, he's hiding out in Argentina. He's gonna come back in like 20 years as a cyborg or whatever. So Umaan, what do you think? Huh?
Yeah, I think it's been like theorized for, it's been like around for a long time, you know, if Michael Jackson was alive or not. I think there is a good chance that he may be alive because a lot of people have cited him or claim that have cited him, but there's no like any evidence. So he either is alive or he's not. But I think I'm on the ambiguous side. He may be.
So you're sitting on the
You're a fence sitter.
I'm on the fence. Yeah, I'm ambiguous. I'm not gonna say he is or he, because there is enough evidence to say he is dead, but on the other side, there is enough evidence to say that he's not. There's two kind of sides to it, so I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's it. Unless you wanna add anything, Brandon.
Yeah, I want to add one thing. Just one thing.
Yeah. What do you wanna add?
Just one thing. Just to end. You know what I'm gonna say, Maxi?
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Come on,
Now,
how are you gonna
this
ruin
doesn't
this
come
podcast?
lightly.
How are you gonna ruin this podcast?
The gays.
But you're actually Michael Jackson.
The gays. No, just hear me out. The gays. Are they? First and foremost, what are they? Okay. Secondly, why are they in the military?
They are people.
Okay. Why?
They are people. That's
There's a
what
little
they
thing
are.
called unit cohesion. Okay, and when you put a gay man in the military, okay, firstly, that just ruins the unit cohesion.
Make it a new unit.
Nah.
They are normal
no.
people,
You
Brandon.
can't have
No,
the gay
no,
squad.
they are
Yeah, but
normal
wait, but
people.
what's the problem with it? Like, what is it affecting? Like, what's
Okay, here's the
How is
problem.
that
Okay, you're in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Killing people. You're on edge. All of a sudden, guy comes along, and rims your bum. Let's just say.
I think
You're gonna be distracted.
that
Well,
anyone who
You
does
can't
that.
fight. You can't fight.
lucky
You
him
can't
for
fight.
getting lucky him?
You can't fight like that.
I'd be honored. I'd be honored by a soldier. I'd be honored.
I wouldn't. That's disgusting.
I see.
That's against God.
No Christians. What if they're like?
Everyone. No, I don't care. I don't care. Everyone's a Christian. Jesus saved everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody's a
So
Christian.
Muslims are Christians.
Yeah, everyone is.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah, I'm sure.
100%
No,
sure?
I did the research. I did the research.
What kind of research did you do?
You can't find that information anymore because the government owns the internet.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
It's been purged. It's gone. You won't see any studies about it because there are none. They're being wiped. And you know what, Maxi, you're kind of dumb
Yeah.
for buying into it. You know why? Because you're playing into their hands. You fell for the trap.
I just think
You're probably
everyone,
gay too.
everyone,
You're a
everyone should get
collaborator.
everyone should get a chance.
No chances.
Still human beings, if you think about it.
No, they're not humans. They aren't even human, okay? They're injected by foreign species to fucking destabilize the earth. and it's working.
But wouldn't that make them human?
No, they're not human. They're not even fucking real. Okay,
Okay, what
they're
are they meant to be?
apparitions.
What are they meant to be?
They're mirages.
Are you sure?
And then the other thing is, how do you define a human? Someone who has a set amount of chromosomes, but then that's not including people who have Down syndrome.
No, they're a. Oh, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better, Brandon. That's better.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
actually,
so
I
are you
take
done?
it all back.
Are you
gay
done?
No, I take it all back. They're actually nice. I like them.
Okay, good.
They're nice.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I don't have anything against gays.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, you finished your rant now, right?
Yeah. No, actually, I take it back. I hate them.
Okay then.
Next topic.
No, we're done.
They're a fan of free speech, so
That's it. We're done. Unless anyone wants to add anything.
Yes. Can I add a conspiracy theory?
Okay, bonus topic then.
Can we talk about the moon landing being fake?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you search up Neil Armstrong boot, and then you look at the boot of the bottom of his boot, and then compare it to an image of the footprint on the moon, they're both different.
you see, that's what the government wants you to think, that their boots are different. That's what they want you to think.
No, seriously, look it up. They're both different.
Maybe he had two boots.
Like one looks like a tractor tire, like the footprint on the moon. It looks like a tractor tire. While Neil Armstrong's boot is just
Look,
completely
I'll
flat.
post the picture. I'll post the picture on our chat. Look at that.
Yeah, see, they're both different.
No, you had two pairs, you idiot.
Exactly. How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Yeah, Maxi, how many pairs do you have?
About like 6.
Yeah. Neil had 7.
Are you sure?
I was with him.
Okay. Where are we going with this?
Like, and there's the other video of like
I'm gonna say,
the suit.
when was that photo taken? That looks like a very good quality photo. That wasn't taken
Yeah,
of the
so
that wasn't taken of the time.
was faked. The whole moon landing was faked.
Like there's a video or a picture of like Neil Armstrong, like what's it called, on the moon, and you could see like the light, like the
Like the sun.
no, like the party lights. You know those party lights are like, lights they use like to shine at like shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I take it back. I take
What
it back.
about
I don't think the moon landing
Yeah,
was
you
faked.
can see it. You can see it.
I don't think the moon landing
where?
was faked.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the picture or the video.
What if that image was? What if that image was dodged?
Yeah, what if it was?
Is there any? No, you can't. They can't.
Why not? If
There was the
if they were able to dodgy images then, why couldn't they dodgy images?
original picture. You get me?
A bit hard to prove.
And there was the the moon landing flag that it was with wind, like there was wind like blowing it, but in space there's no wind, so there's no way for it to like look like it was blowing.
How do you know there's no wind in space?
Because of facts
Oh yeah, for the facts. What facts?
that there is no wind in space.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They could have been when they were if they were holding the flag, just the act of moving the flag would create wind. It just
No.
them moving.
Yeah.
Up, James, shut up. No, I'm right.
No, what if they opened their helmets and blew on it? Yeah, you don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Umaan, do you have any opinions on this?
But what about the shape?
I think
Never mind. Sorry.
no, it's okay, James. Did you want to say something?
Nope.
Yeah, I do. I do think I think it's fake. That's just my opinion, though.
Can you provide a
agree.
reason to it?
I don't know, like just
Evidence.
yeah. There's like a lot of evidence that goes against it. And a lot of professional, like a lot of people who know about this kind of stuff have said that as well.
But what about the rocket that actually went up into space?
Yeah, where'd that go?
Like every other rocket, it stays in space.
Oh yeah, so they just put it up there, right? And they just
Yeah.
So it's still up there, yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be
Yo,
still
and,
up there?
and wait, you know what? There was on the news today that NASA is going to take up in like 2024 or 2020 the
Free.
first study
Oh yeah, they're taking.
or
So
2023.
Maxi, what do you
The
think?
moon.
Do you think it was fake?
No, I don't think it was fake.
I tell you what I think was faked.
Well,
You.
What's that?
I'm joking.
okay, I guess we're done. We're done now, all right?
I think
Alright.
so.
Okay.
But
This is the Civilized Podcast. With Brandon, Umaan, James, and Lucas, and me myself, signing out. Have a good one.